I would move that we designate Councillor Blackburn as the chair of this meeting until interim mayor is nominated and voted upon.
All right, I'll call the question on that. All those in favor? I guess I should have asked you, Councillor Blackburn, are you willing to accept that role?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect. And I see no one opposed, so I will hand that over to you, Councillor Blackburn.
Thank you, Councillor Clayton. So the first order of business is to hear from City Manager Mr. Galante regarding a letter from Mayor Bill Gibbon.
Okay, thank you, Councillor Blackburn. So as per the requirement of Section 161(1) of the Municipal Government Act, I would like to notify Council formally that I am in receipt of the City of Grande Prairie's Chief Elected Official written resignation on December 31st, 2020, effective the same day, and that is for Mr. Bill Gibbon. Today's meeting has been called for Council to decide how you would like to proceed with his replacement. The MGA and our bylaws allow for one or more councillors to fulfill the role of appointed chief elected officer until the October general election. So considering we are within a year of the general election and the cost to run an election for a short period of time, it's administration's recommendation not to call a by-election in this case. A by-election would cost in the range between $150,000 to $200,000 and would not be completed before March 2021. So will be for a very short period of time. Other options available to Council include motions to either appoint one chief elected official to serve for the remainder of the term, or to establish a rotation. So I'm just providing all the options that Council may have. Council should also amend the rotating deputy mayor schedule and the committee appointments as well. So those are the tasks for today, and pretty much following the sequence of the agenda you have in front of you. So the city clerk and other members of administration we're here today and available to answer any procedural questions that Council may have. So with that, I will return this to you, Mr. Blackburn. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Galante. And are there any questions for administration before we move to a vote? Seeing none, then I will ask for a motion to receive the notice of resignation from Mayor Gibbon. Councillor Baresi.
Great. Thank you, Chair Blackburn. I would move that Council receive the notice of resignation of Mayor Bill Gibbon as presented. And just to speak to this, I know we've had lots of opportunity recently to say how appreciative we are of Mayor Gibbon. I just want to say it one more time. Really appreciate his 2 decades of service to this community. He'll be missed. I know he leaves big shoes to fill. At the same time, I'm really excited about the 7 colleagues that are still around this table. And I know that he'll be missed, but we'll pick up but our council will keep on going. And so appreciate the people that are still here as well.
Thank you, Councillor Baresi. Any debate on the motion? Seeing none, I'll call the question. Those in favor? And that is passed unanimously. Thank you. So the next item on the agenda is for Council to appoint someone to be the chief administrative official, chief elected official for the remainder of the term. And so I would entertain a motion to that effect. Councillor O'Toole.
I'd like to nominate Jackie Clayton, Councillor Jackie Clayton.
All right, so then the motion would be to appoint Councillor Jackie Clayton as the chief elected official for the term ending October 18, 2021. Is that?
That's correct. Yes.
All right. Open for discussion. Councillor Clayton.
Chair Blackburn, from my understanding, and Ms. Karbashewski can confirm, it's not necessary for me to remove myself from this discussion. However, I feel it's appropriate, so I will turn off my camera and mute my thing and my microphone until you call me back.
All right, thank you for that, Councillor Clayton. Any further discussion on the motion? Councillor Palat.
Thanks, Chair Blackburn. Yeah, I'll be supporting the motion. I do want to reiterate what Councillor Bressie said, although we may be appointing Ms. Clayton as interim mayor. There's a group of us that are going to continue to work with her through the rest of this term, so we have had some good discussion with this, so I will support this motion.
Thank you, Councillor Palat. Any other discussion on the motion? Councillor Minhas.
I will be supporting this motion too, because we only need one interim instead of it'll be long term, so I'm supporting this motion.
Thank you. Any further debate? Seeing none. Oh, sorry, Councillor Bressie.
Thank you. Something I do just feel is important to acknowledge in this is that the MGA allows council to appoint one of us to fill the role, so within 12 months of an election. And for me, I really did think hard about, do I support council filling this role, or should we hold an election? And the principled idealist side of me definitely thought, well, I don't care how long it is, we should hold an election. But the pragmatist side of me won out when I realized that an election would cost at least $150,000, probably closer to $200,000, worked within legislative timelines. It couldn't be done. It could be completed until the fall. We know that by July, August, really, our council term is winding down and you can't get anything new. And I just don't think it would be a responsible use of taxpayer dollars, especially at this time, to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars getting somebody in that position just for a few months. So I definitely want to acknowledge that it's something that the idealist in me really wanted, but I think that this is the responsible course of action for council to do. And I think Councillor Clayton will do a good job of speaking for council.
Thank you, Councillor Bressie, and I agree with you on both counts. Any further debate? Seeing none, I will call the question. All those in favor? And we have a unanimous passing of that motion. And so, Councillor Clayton, if you are able to rejoin us. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mayor Clayton.
Thank
you. At this point, I'd be very happy to turn the meeting over to you to chair the remainder.
Great. Well, thank you very much, and I appreciate council's support. I look forward to working together, for the remainder of the year. And we have a really strong team, so I will rely on you all to continue the great work that you've been doing. So thank you for your support. I appreciate it. That being said, I'll ask CAO Galante. I understand on the agenda that there are some committee and council representative appointments that need to be changed. Do we need a break to do that? And what would you prefer?
Okay, thank you, Mayor Clayton. I believe Arlene has already screen sharing capabilities there to share with everybody the proposed schedule. Considering that we have to talk about committee and council representative appointments and deputy mayor's schedule as well. So those two items on the agenda can be shared. I believe Arlene is sharing right now. So Mayor Clayton, if you want to go ahead with that, please.
Sure. Yes, thank you, CAO Galante. I guess as you see it in front of you there, I'll ask my fellow council members, is there any comments, questions, concerns? I know it's, it's quite small font to read it, but obviously none of the committees per se have changed. Most of it's just replacing me, potentially. I had a few committees, but I don't think there's any major changes. But I'll leave it open for questions or concerns from from my fellow council members. Councillor Bressie.
Thank you. I'd move the council accept this representative appointments as presented. And to speak to it, holy smokes, I realize, Interim Mayor Clayton, that you've got a lot more work on your plate all of a sudden. So thank you for being willing to take it on.
Yes, not a problem. Any other comments or questions on Councillor Bressie's motion, I guess it is? Seeing none, I'll call the motion. All those in favor? That motion is approved unanimously. Thank you very much. I'm just getting used to going back to the agenda. Next on the agenda, we have the Deputy Mayor's schedule. And sorry, I'm just moving my Zoom box. There we go. If we could possibly have a look at the Deputy Mayor's schedule, Ms. Karbaszewski. Perfect. It's at the top there. Any comments, questions, concerns from anyone in regards to the Deputy Mayor's schedule? Councillor Plott.
Thanks. I would just make a motion that we approve the Deputy Mayor's schedule as presented.
Perfect. Comments, questions on the motion? Councillor Bressie.
I just wanted to extend my public thank you to council for tweaking the schedule. I know that with an interim mayor in place, the deputy mayor is going to have a slightly bigger role within it. And if under our normal rotation, I wouldn't have had an opportunity at that. And so I really appreciate council considering a new schedule that gives me a chance to learn a bit more of the ropes of what makes the city tick. And I just wanted to publicly say thank you to council for considering this.
Perfect. Any other comments or questions on the motion? Seeing none, I'll call that motion. All those in favor? And that appears to be unanimous, so thank you for that. And unless there's any other business that I'm unaware of, I think we are calling the meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Congratulations, Jackie.
Thank you, everyone.
Congrats, Jackie.
Congrats, Your Worship.
Don't drink and drive, guys.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy your day.